your dick out of my goddamn daughter.
We do not want this to happen to you.
Anthony, we're going to transition.
Okay.
What is your opinion on free lunches for school kids?
That's a hard one. I don't want to see kids go hungry, but I also think that giving people free shit is never the right answer. So I really don't know. I'd have to think about it.
So Wayne Jetski sent this in. It says, Wisconsin school board member says families will become spoiled with free lunch program.
I don't know.
So they were already approved for the money, and they did it last year. And now this year they're deciding they have the money, but they're deciding not to do it.
Okay.
Because it says board member Karen Rashnashnik said the free
That's
program
why right there.
said the free program made it easy for families to become spoiled. Darren Clark, assistant superintendent for business services, said he feared there would be a slow addiction to the service.
Wait. Do you have any
Kids
idea
are going to become addicted to food. Do you not understand this?
Do you have any idea what they give for kids for lunch? Like a fucking peanut butter and jelly sandwich and a carton of milk. I would hate to have them be addicted.
No, that's something completely different. I'm talking about just the regular lunch. You know, like the fucking school pizzas and shit.
Yeah. I know what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. But
they already had the money.
So are they going to spend it on something else? Are we fundraising to send another Apache helicopter to Afghanistan? Because I'm all for that.
One of their squadrons has an odd number.
That's a fair point. It's like you can argue, well, who's gonna pay for that? And then you're arming the fucking Taliban with like Black Hawk helicopters,
Right.
but your own children can't have a slice of pizza.
Right. Anytime that somebody in government says, here's a social program that is going to help people, how do we pay for it? That's the first argument is nobody ever said, we're going to go bomb Iraq. How are we going to pay for that? Nobody says that.
How about a middle ground resolution to both problems here? Next time you're about to abandon like a Humvee, do it at a school. Let the school have it. They can sell it and buy the children food.
Just park it on the playground. That'd be cool.
If we were to go over there and
Yeah.
if we were to go over there and repo one of them Apache helicopters, how many peanut butter and jelly sandwiches could we buy?
Quite a few, I'm sure.
All right, I'm going to do some math. You guys go ahead.
How many peanut butter and jelly sandwiches fit in a Humvee? You think anybody's ever Googled that?
80 billion divided by Subway sandwich.
Oh my God. So last year, or I guess it was a couple of years ago, there were so many students in our school district that qualified for free lunch that the I don't know how it works, the state or the county, whatever, they said the whole district gets free lunch no matter what. There is no more paid lunch in our whole district because we passed some threshold of, 60% of the kids in our district are already on free lunch. So my kid, I make decent money. So I was sending my kids to school and they were getting free lunch. My kids don't need free lunch. That's where you lose me on this argument. Like, you're giving food to people whose parents make good money. What's the point of that? And then other people are paying for my kids' lunch. It doesn't make sense to me.
Well, I mean, it makes sense.
So did you send money?
Wallet.
Okay, so the answer is 76,086,956 and a half peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Sweet.
It's pretty good.
Okay, so
Is it pretty good? I don't know.
Yeah.
That's the metric here. I don't know what's good or bad. I don't
anything
know.
over 50 million peanut butter and jelly sandwiches is pretty good.
All right, cool.
Okay, so did you still send money to your kids' school for their lunches?
No, you can't. How? Like, here, give this to your teacher.
Pay for. Well, you could have used it for next year's Kleenexes that you inevitably have to buy.
Right.
Yeah, honestly, if you told the teachers that it would come out of their paychecks, that idea would die overnight. I think they would say, oh, fuck the children. Fuck them. Take everything from them. Take their shirts off, too. Sell it. Fuck those little shits.
Fuck those little shits. I like that.
Let them fast. Aren't you guys like, isn't this sort of a non-problem? Aren't American children getting fat anyway? I read this statistic yesterday that now I think 48% of children between 5 and 11 are obese in America.
Yes.
I don't think missing a school lunch is your problem here.
No, so I think that they're conflating a couple of different things here. Like, they say children are going to go hungry, but when they say hungry, what they mean is fat kids aren't going to get fatter. It's not about feeding them. It's about making them fatter. It's the only thing that makes any sense, right?
Yeah, I mean, if anything, just take the half of the food from the fat kids and redistribute that to the
There
poorer
you
ones.
go.
Take it from the.
If we tried to sell
not
it
even
that
a-
way, it's like the democratic socialists of food. We could sell it that way. We're gonna redistribute all the fat kids' food. I like it.
Yeah, listen to this. Obesity of U.S. children increased among 5 through 11-year-olds from 36% to 45% during the pandemic. Okay, so you can't tell me they're starving.
The whole argument was that if they weren't in school, somehow they played it off like the schools were the only way that these kids were eating. They were literally making the argument.
I think they were saying that's where they could guarantee that they would get a nutritious meal.
Right. Which is horseshit because they're not nutritious, first of all. Second of all, you see what happened. They weren't in school and they got fatter. So I mean, obviously
because they weren't eating the right food. That's what happened to me is when I got out of school, I got fat.
Awesome. It's never Doug's fault.
They left me to my own devices, and here I am.
So okay, so what's the answer? Do we give them free food or do we not feed them at all?
You know what, motherfucker? I'll have you know that I have.
Just a late response there.
I got the Presidential Medal of Fitness or whatever the fuck it was. I
Yeah?
took it right off my PE teacher's desk.
Awesome. You got the sneakiest sneak award.
Honey, dinner's ready.
All right, I'll be right there. I'm out back.